Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Scorpio. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say that this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. Hi, Scorpio. We are going to be starting with the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. We're going to get a card for the mind, the body, and the soul. And we're also going to get a card for the overall theme of the message, as well as looking at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck for me is the advice going forward. So let's do a few shuffles. And then we will start getting the cards. Okay. What does Scorpio, need to know for the mind? You have the Lovers. And what does Scorpio need to know for the body? You have the Seven of Wands. And the soul, the Nine of Wands. What is the overall theme of this message? The Devil. Your cards are really just like ready to go. The advice going forward is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. To get started with the mind, the card you have is the Lovers. To me, this says that you've made a commitment to your mind to treat it in a way that is loving and careful, like you would treat a very precious lover, someone you truly care about, and you want things to be healthy and to grow. There's a lot of growth, a lot of flowers and plants all around. And to me, that says that a lot of this has taken some time. It takes time to grow plants. It takes a lot of care and nurturing. It takes a balance as well, a balance of fertilizer, nutrition. It takes water. It takes sunlight. It takes the right conditions to make this healthy and to make things grow. So to me, this says that that's exactly what you've done for your mind, is that you are cultivating this relationship with yourself, specifically with your mind, to take care of it in a beautiful and loving way. I love that. For the body, you have the Seven of Wands. To me, this says you're protecting your body. You're doing things that are meant to defend yourself if needed, but that you are ready to hold steady, to hold your ground when it comes to your physical being. It says that you're willing to do what it takes to make sure that your body is okay. This is a big deal. And this says that you care about it. This isn't talked about enough with the Seven of Wands, but this says that you care enough to defend it, to protect it. And you will always be worth it to protect and defend. And whatever that looks like for you, it's important that you remain steady in this, that you remain not defensive, but protective. That even if you're doing this alone, you are worth protecting. This doesn't come up typically with this card, but this also says that if you need to call in other people to help support you, if that is how you need to protect yourself, you're able to count on your support system to have your back, whatever that looks like. You will always be worth protecting. Your body, your vessel, is worth nurturing. It's worth everything it's been through to get you where you are today. And because of that, it is so precious. It is so important to take care of you. For the soul, you have the Nine of Wands. This is someone who has been through hell and back. Your soul has been through hell and back, and you feel just the need to let out a battle cry because you're ready to fight. You're ready to do what it takes. But to me, this also can speak of, again, just before we go any further, this is not medical advice. This is not advice of any professional sort. But to me, this also speaks of someone who's had a lot of traumas. And that can be such a hard thing to deal with, because especially when you have something like PTSD or something with recurring symptoms. And again, not diagnosing, not a professional, do not listen to me. This can be something that pops up on a regular basis, even when you're not being attacked. It can feel that way. So right now, to me, this says that your soul is feeling as if it's being attacked. And maybe that's why you are treating your mind in a loving and compassionate way, so that you can learn how to build your soul back up into a healthy and loving space. So you won't always feel the need to be defensive, but you can be protective when the moments are right, because you will understand the difference of a traumatized response compared to when it's actually necessary because someone is challenging you. For the overall theme of this message, you have the Devil. And I don't think that this is necessarily a bad card. To me, this says that you can feel like you're pretty obsessed, like things are pretty dark, because these can be some heavy, intense cards. Even if you have one right here, that's another major arcana, that's a good, quote unquote, good card. This can feel like a lot of heaviness going on. So maybe you're obsessively thinking about all of these things, all of these different elements of you. But one of the things to remember is that on the Devil card, these people that are trapped in these cages, these doors are open. They can set themselves free at any point. And to me, the message is saying that you can set yourself free from this obsessive, unhealthy energy whenever you're ready to let it go, whenever you're ready to walk out of the metaphorical cage. You can do this. You are capable of walking through hell and back. And you're capable of doing it in a way where you will remain yourself at the end of the day, where you will remain intact and come back to your healthiest version of you. Which kind of brings me to the advice going forward. The advice going forward is the Ace of Pentacles. To me, this says you've decided to plant the seeds. You've decided to nurture what is important in your life. Again, it takes time to grow all of these things. But these things are also things that will nurture other beings, not just yourself. The pollinator is going to get all of the pollen from all of these flowers. And because of that, you're not just nurturing yourself. You've planted the seeds to nurture everything. Even if it's unintentional, you are planting the seeds to do good in the world. What you are putting the effort into now will bring joy and abundance and good things to everybody around you. So whatever seed you're thinking about planting, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I think that is such a beautiful message. Now we're going to get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. For this, I will be reading directly out of the guidebook. And there's going to be an essential meaning, which is as if you get it in the upright, and a self-care message, which is as if you get it in the reverse. I'll be reading both. And the message that is meant for you will resonate. So let's go ahead and get a card. Do another shuffle, and then we'll get our card. Okay. What message is there for Scorpio from the Sacred Creators Oracle? What message does Scorpio need to hear from the Sacred Creators Oracle? Creator water. You know what? We'll do the bottom too, because I feel like that is important. So, funny enough, I've only done that twice. That's been with your reading and with Libra's reading. It just felt important. But it's really funny because this feels very watery, very, very much you. But with yours, you've got this card we were shuffling for, and this is the bottom of the deck. And with Libra, they had a card here, and then their element, not theirs, it was fire, but the element card was on the bottom of the deck. So it was almost like it was the opposite. So let's start. Creator water. Creator water. Water is connected to the emotions, being in flow and relying on your intuition. It governs the germination of ideas and conception, and it lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. The element of water is insightful, healing, and cleansing. How can your intuition be of use to you right now, and what happens when you allow it to restore your balance? How would your situation change if you fell fully into your emotions? How well are your emotions helping you right now? And in what ways can they heal your situation? Are there places that love is hiding, waiting to be found? Element of water deep dive. Dive into water. Water governs the watery depths of emotion and intuition. When you tune out all of the should do's and could do's, and you throw logic and responsibility overboard, what's left? Imagine that you are in water, on a ship, or on a beautiful beach. Or maybe you're a mermaid swimming in the depths of the ocean. Tune out everything except how you feel. All you know is that your emotion is guiding you, and that any thoughts that come up for you are the direct result of your intuition. What messages flow into your awareness? Immerse yourself in water. Take a ritual bath. Anoint your third eye with some fresh water and feel it opening up a little bit more as a result. Dip your hands in a bowl of water and cleanse them of any energy that is holding you back. Infuse them with the magic of water's healing. When you are done, have a tall glass of intuition and healing and wait for it to start working from within. So now we need card number 62. What does your soul say? Essential meanings. Tuning into your soul's song, learning to lead with your heart, success at the end of a long journey. Self-care message. Not listening to your inner voice, misinterpreting your soul's song. Your soul knows. It always does. Take some time to tune in and journal, meditate, listen, and translate. You already know what you want, so go for it. If you desire a specific future for yourself, it's because it is 100% possible for you to achieve it. Your desire is an indicator of what you can achieve when you set your heart and mind to it. It's time to go get that dangling carrot you've been dreaming about and to ask yourself why you've been hesitating. What's stopping you from building the life you crave? This card indicates at the end of a long journey, or this card indicates success at the end of a long journey. Yeah. Take what everyone else wants out of the equation because this is all about what you want. Right now, you need to be a little bit greedy, a little bit egocentric, more than a tiny bit focused on your needs. It's okay. You spend so much time focused on everyone else that you may need to tune it all out for a few hours in order to really tune in to yourself. When you listen to the whispers of your beautiful soul, what does it say to your heart? Are you focusing on the positive and what you have, or are you focusing on what you don't have? Are you busy with hard work, or are you doing easy work that you love? Are you running away from a life you don't want, or are you running toward the dream that you do want? What's your primary motivation? What say you, soul? Oh, these readings this time they're always really good, but this set in particular has been deep. It's been intense. They've been so feeling. Like I feel just such good things. I don't know if you can see the little teeny tiny goosebumps. They only started to surface and then they're going away. So it's like, oh, okay. Okay, I hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share with those you feel it will also resonate. Again, thank you so much for clicking here. I hope this month brings you health, wealth, happiness, clarity, passion, and alignment. With so much love, I'm Mama Belle. I look forward to doing your next reading.